And we're back. We're back to this. Deftones. So I got a lot of flack. I turned off comments on my last video because people were pissed at me for, I guess, reacting to Deftones. First time listening, and I said the mix was bad. Listen, you don't piss off Deftones fans. They get pissed at you. I'll say that. They get pissed at you. Listen, guys, there's people that hate people. For instance, there's people with K-pop stans. People hate K-pop stans. There could be people that hate Deftones. Listen, guys, you can't like all the same stuff. I'm just saying that. You gotta hate certain artists to enjoy them. Some people hate country. Some people love country. That's the world we live in, guys. I'm just saying that. You gotta respect people's opinions, okay? You can't like all the same music. I'll just say that, okay? Without further ado, let's get into this hour or 50-minute reaction and review, I guess, of Deftones' Ohms. I guess this is the first track, Genesis. Let's get into it. This guitar riff's kind of giving me like almost Pink Floyd vibes. Almost. What the hell? That dirty guitar riff, I love that. Well, that is Genesis right there. And that came out September 18th, I believe. Yeah, and I did not react to it on the channel. I knew it came out, but I just didn't want to because it was so close to release date. It was like basically, yeah, it was a week later. So it was no point. I'm like, yo, there's no point of me listening to this when it's out in like a week. So I was like, you know, so that is my reaction to Genesis for y'all. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's get into it. Ceremony. I don't know what to think about this song. This song's like interesting to say the least. It's alright. Nothing too amazing. Nothing too crazy. Like I like the guitar riffs. Honestly, Deftones has really good guitar riffs and just instrumental take on like their music. It's really good. Alright. Next song, I'm not going to pronounce the name, and also track 6, I'm not going to pronounce the name, but track 3. That just went hard. That was something. That was indeed something. I don't know what to say, but Deftones is really an experience. I'll say the least of that. Anywho, error. It was something to say the least. Air, it's like another experience. Like I noticed Deftones is more of an experience than like, you know, what's good, what's not, like that. It's interesting to say the least. That's that. All right, the spell of mathematics. Here we go. Damn, that's something, alright. That is indeed something. Pretty good song, I'll say that. Spell of Mathematics is pretty good. Like I said, this has been an experience to say the least for Deftones. Alright. Track 6, I'm not going to say the name because I'm going to butcher it. So, track 6. That was something. I don't get that ending. I really don't get that ending, but it's probably leading into the next track, most likely. This link is dead, but great track. Great track, I'll say that. Alright. Yeah. Leading into the next track. Makes sense. I enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed that song. It was very enjoyable. A lot like Genesis. I like that song a lot. Alright. Radiant City. It's okay. Okay song. I'll say the least of that. It's an alright song. It has its moments. Yeah. Alright, Headless. Well, thus, here we are. Ohms, the final track on the album of Deftones. It's been a long journey with you, everyone. Let's get into it. Ohms, the final track. That was Deftones. What do I think of this album? This is what I think about this album. It's an experience, for sure. It's a lot like Starset, I think. It's a lot like Starset with Divisions. They had some tracks that were going leading on to the next track and the next track, and there was some stuff that were like, hey, you have to listen for the ending. There's like a little experience near the ending of the odd track. And I'm like, that's stuff that I don't kind of like. For instance, I'm fine with like tracks that do lead on to like the next track, the odd time, but like if it's like most of the album, I'm not too keen on that. For instance, like with myself, odd time I do listen to MP3s or like in the car or something like that. You listen to it in the car, you shuffle, you get the odd song, and then it wants to lead on to the next track, and then the next song it goes into another different song. So it's like, what's the point? In this day and age, I think Deftones is still on the same track of like, hey, they're not in the new age of music. It's like, yo, they have to have you listen to the album front to back. That's basically what they're keen on at this point. It's just most people don't listen to albums front to back anymore. I do the odd time. It just depends on the artist. I'm selective on the odd artist, but like even then I barely do listen to their albums front to back. So it's like, Other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. It's an alright album. I'm not gonna like go crazy into it per se. It's not like, I don't know. My favorite track, I would say, it would be the first track, Genesis, or Spell of Mathematics was pretty good. And then the third track, I'm not gonna say that name because I don't know how to say the name. I don't want to butcher it, but I'm not gonna go too killer on the band because I did that on the first single and people killed me on that. So it's a matter of opinion, everyone. That's the thing. And also, I hit them with the mix on Ohms, and they still didn't. Honestly, people are like, you do not know music theory. You do not know this specific mix on this song. I'm like, dudes, it's just a track. They just did not mix it properly. You don't have to go crazy on like music theory and that crap on that. It's just one track's more bigger than the other. Like, for instance, I listened to Omens again with this album. It's still probably the most track that has the most loudness to it on the album. They did not fix it at all. So it's still the same track that I first listened to. They just did not fix the mix. I don't know what to tell you guys, but that's my opinion on Deftones. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm going to leave the comment section on this one. I don't give a crap about you haters on Deftone stands, I guess, at this point. Come at me. Anyways, guys, talk to you guys next one. Peace out.